Well, if you're just waking up this morning and turning on the TV, Hurricane Michael is now a very dangerous Category 4 storm. Let's look at the main list of things you need to know this morning, which is going to be that no Category 4 storm has ever hit the Florida Panhandle. Ever. This is going to be the strongest storm. It's going to make history today. Also, storm surge, especially near the center as well as just to the east of center, is going to be an issue as this storm makes landfall, and even starting now. Heavy rainfall is going to stretch not only where it makes landfall, but all the way up the east coast, and some of those places dealt with Florence and all of that rainfall. So it's going to move over some of those same locations, and widespread power outages because of the wind. So I'm going to break it down in a little bit more detail. We're going to first start talking about the storm surge. What is storm surge? Where basically you have the forward motion of the storm itself, and you also have the winds, and the right quadrant of it, which will come very close to really Cedar Key all the way over to St. Mark's and over to Panama City. That's going to be the worst location for storm surge, where you could see 9 to 13 feet. Also on top of that, heavy rainfall falling. So you're going to see flooding at historic measures. Rainfall forecast 8 to 12 inches of rain through the Florida Panhandle, but several inches of rainfall stretching all the way up into Columbia, South Carolina, and then up towards Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's talk about those power outages, because we're going to see winds right now, sustained winds 140 miles per hour. Peak wind gusts are going to be more than that. And then you have already saturated ground in several locations here and a lot of trees. So you're going to have trees down as well as power outage stretching all the way up the East Coast. So this is a storm. The preparation time, guys, is now coming to an end as this storm is going to make landfall midday today near Panama City, Florida. We'll have updates throughout the morning.
Hey, Kalee, this seems like it came so much more suddenly than Florence did. With Florence, it felt like there were people who were evacuated for days before you ever saw even the first bits of rain to hit the place. It feels like yesterday was the first time we really heard anything about this. Was this a much more sudden storm to develop, or what happened?
So Florence was moving really slow. You could walk faster than Florence was moving for several days. The thing about Michael is Michael went into the Gulf of Mexico and exploded, because the Gulf of Mexico really fuels these storms, because the waters are so warm, and that really helps hurricanes to intensify. Actually, the waters are running about 2 to 4 degrees above average. So you get in there and it intensifies so quickly. So that's why those storms are so different, is because it moved into the Gulf of Mexico and just exploded.